Welcome back about Time Child. Today we're going to play another Yandere dating sim called Echoes of You. Let's begin. Okay, here's the content warnings. What's your name? Lion, because I'm being lazy. Last name? Ellen, because I'm being even lazier. Choose your pronouns. She, her. Choose I'll have to probably edit something out. And remember that call. Still remember that call. July 10th, 2021. Lion, Skylar is completely crazy. Please help us. Saint? Stop being ridiculous. Frick. It's 4 in the morning and you have the nerve to call me just to talk about Skylar? Frick, I already told you there's nothing between him and me anymore. There hasn't been for years. Get over it. Lion, Skylar killed Maya. Help! Where's my gun? Saint? What the heck do you think you're doing? What the frick? Saint? Man, I killed Skylar. What? You're joking, right? No, I just got a zombie. Saint? That night, all my friends were gone. A low, trembling sigh escaped your lips. Your eyes filled with tears once again. This had become more than common in your now miserable life. It was late at night. You tossed and turned in bed for endless hours. Even so, the painful memories and terrible feelings flooded your mind, like every hour day of your misery. Even Skylar. Not that you actually cared about your abusive ex-boyfriend. Skylar never deserved your love. It was always almost as if you felt that, at that exact moment of his death, it wasn't the real Skylar standing there. Like he's still there. People called you crazy. Everyone looked at you with contempt every day. Their stares cutting through your skin like blades. That's what brought you here. Even so, sitting down on your painfully uncomfortable bed and never running your hands over your tear-filled eyes, weighed down by melancholy, you think about what you should really do now. After all, nothing you did really makes a difference at this moment. I'm gonna get up and get some fresh air. Getting up the cold floor gives you a familiar sensation, slowly walking towards your living room. The place is consumed by mess and endless darkness. Look around, everything is so dirty and unhealthy. You realize how careless you have truly become over the years. You've been alone for a long time. The mess around you is the greatest proof of that. You started isolating yourself from the entire world ever since that call. It's like, yeah, I can. We're probably just depressed, the endless anguish, the sleepless nights. We're about to make you take your own. But something still wouldn't let you do it. Something even you couldn't explain what it was. The fact I would stay alive out of spite. So cold. It's so dark. Around you was impossible to see even a step ahead. The darkness hid everything that the light would have allowed you to see. Despite your own inner demons, you can't feel afraid. Why should you, anyway? What the heck? The sound echoes repeatedly. It was already past 3 in the morning. The house was far away from everything and almost everyone. It was almost impossible for it to be someone made of flesh and blood knocking on your gate. It could be a zombie. Or a slasher. Look at the time, damn it. There's still no response. A cold gust of wind passes through your body, messing up your hair and wrinkling the clothes you had worked so hard to iron. Laying out a flustered groan, the bad thoughts took over your mind again, making you open your large gate all at once. I see someone! Tag! Huh? That's strange. A shiver runs through your body. You look around, all you can see is darkness and a shadow in the distance, which you assume was just the teenagers enjoying their lives. It looks like one person. Something yourself hadn't done in 5 years. There was no one there anymore. Damn teenagers. Turning around, you close your gate. The loud noise echoes through the environment and make you shiver. It could be something that we weigh in. Walking towards your door, the atmosphere becomes colder. You couldn't get rid of the feeling that someone is watching you from afar. Entering your house, a cold wind runs through your senses once again. Look around, you find no one there except your reflection in the TV and the mess in your living room. Yes, I must really be going crazy. Even with such confidence, fear now exists within you. Your entire body trembles. Every hair on your body stands on end all at once. You feel fear at the same time for the first time in years. Thought we'd be still feeling fear because we're thinking we're going crazy. Something your depression hadn't allowed you to feel for a long time. Your head starts to ache. You struggle to breathe, and your vision becomes blurry. I need my medicine. Your heartbeat started to increase. Your entire body began to tremble. Memories of Skyward returned to your troubled mind. His beautiful, sweet smile, the sound of his laughter, and how he made you feel good during moments of happiness. Get the frick out of my head! The path of the kitchen is an endless bore. Your paranoia led you to this. You knew that. There was no reason to panic. You'd been alone for years, so why this? The mess is on top of the sink, in the place where it has always been. Without caring about the mess you were making, you take 3 large pills at once and swallow them without water. I would have to use water. You didn't need it. Your previously elevated heartbeat took control and stabilized. Your vision blurs, and all your body asked for you is your comfortable bed. Okay, I need my... There. Google Translate, here I come. Okay, Google. So you walk up to it and throw yourself down, not caring where you might land. Skyward, please, stay away from me. Where am I? Your eyes focus on your surroundings. A bright light takes over this environment, and a familiar scent fills your senses. Again? How long have I been dreaming about this? A beautiful gentle face fills your blurred vision, a face that you can't identify at the moment. Lion, look at those beautiful butterflies. Skyward? Lion, it has the color of your eyes. You know I love the color of your eyes. Skyward, that's me. Why can't I scream? Little butterfly, why are you so quiet? Why are you crying, my love? A touch so soft as a feather gently brushes against your face. Why are you sweating, my love? Well, I can explain it. I finally found you. We live in a desert. Huh, Skylar? It's early. Let me sleep a little longer. A frightened little scream escapes you when you rise. Who's on top of you? Skylar? What the frick? Surprised by your own strength, you push Skylar away, making him grunt and whine in frustration. Huh? What's wrong, little butterfly? Aren't you happy to see me? The man's voice is in front of you, sounding exactly identical to the calm and patient tone Skylar used to have. The absurdity of the situation paralyzes your nerves. Skylar was here, right in front of you, alive and breathing amidst the mess of the smell of the house. Tears fill your eyes, ending up laying out a sharp whimper as you watch Skylar smile sweetly at you. Skylar's still the same as always. His beautiful black hair reflects the light coming into the room. Through the window, you were certain you had closed, despite giving off a horrible smell of death. Of course I'm not. Damn it, you're dead. The boy in front of you only blinks slowly, not understanding the meaning behind your words. I am. I checked, I'm alive. His tone sounded low and even affectionate, just like Scar used to be. I'm right here in front of you. You let out a stunned gasp. Did he really believe that everything was okay? Did I time travel? This isn't Skylar. No. I really am crazy. I need my medicine. Passing by the person who claimed to be your already dead ex-boyfriend, you soon reach your kitchen, frantically searching for the medicine that used to be kept on top of the sink. And it's gone. They weren't in your usual place. You swore you had left them there, just like every other day. What are you looking for, little butterfly? A scream escapes your lips. Skylar seems more real than ever now. Don't call me that, damn it! You yell at him, make him step back with a small pout on his face, despite not showing that he's actually sad or hurt by your words. But you like it when I call you that. No! Skylar is dead. But I'm right here. Shut the frick up. Your eyes returned to searching for what truly mattered. Your medicine had disappeared. The thing you knew could make that thing disappear from your mind again. Skylar approaches you gently. Started talking to you, as if things weren't already strange enough. Are you looking for those capsules? I threw them away. They had a strange smell. I wouldn't want you to get sick, little butterfly. We're already talked about taking antidepressants, haven't we? Well, medication is needed. I'm taking it. How is this possible? Turning around abruptly to look at Skylar, he only smiles as slowly approaches, trying to kiss you. I missed you. A certain disgust takes over your senses. Your hand rests against his chest, ready to push him away as soon as you get the chance. What should I do? Accept the kiss. Your muscles froze, you couldn't move, and much less push Skylar away. It was already far too close. Your lips met for the first time in years. Your eyes filled with tears, not because of fear, but because of desperation. You knew it was strange. This was wrong. But you couldn't stop it. Something truly wouldn't allow you to. Skylar's lips didn't have the same sweet taste as before. I think it's not the same person. There was no sweet flavor of blueberry toothpaste. Only a terrible taste of death. I guess it can a zombie. Skylar, no! This is that moment you open your mouth to try to stop him. Skylar simply used this to his advantage. With your mouth still open, you let your tongue's meat make you feel sick from the inside. He was a desperate man, almost wild, a man who had waited for this for 5 years since he was declared dead. His strangely cold hand was moving down in a place it couldn't reach. Gathering all your strength, you managed to push him away before he did something you would regret it for days. Maybe like a vampire or a zombie. Get away from me. You look like you were enjoying it, little butterfly. Your vision blurs for a few seconds. Skylar, however, remains there, looking at you with his dead eyes. No, Skylar! He's dead! Assault killed him. Why do you keep saying that? I'm right here in front of you. Skylar smiled at you, as if he hasn't just forced a kiss on you. I think we kiss him back, though. You feel disgusted by it. Starting to desperately wipe your mouth while Skyward continues watching you. Why are you wiping it? Didn't you like my kiss? You smell like death. Don't say that about me. Just want to go and open his mouth to see there's fangs. This desperation takes over your senses. This was absurd. Skyward and others were dead. You attended his funeral. So why did that memory keep haunting you? Scar remains there, smiling, like your Skyward used to do before everything went wrong. Well, butterfly, you're weird. I told you to stop taking those damn medicines. Yes. What he said was true. Years ago, Skyward told you to stop taking antidepressants, claiming they weren't good for your health. I think he was just trying to control us. But that was something you were told years ago by someone who had already passed away. There was no way anyone could know that information except you. So how could someone claiming to be Skyward now know something like this? Because it's Skyward, he might be a vampire. Or a zombie. Have you eaten brains? I need to call the police. What? What are you talking about, little butterfly? Stop playing with me. Let's talk now. Stop playing with me. Let's talk now. Ignoring him completely, the cold floor feels strange against the soles of your feet. The path up to the living room was quick. Skyward continued to grumble and beg you not to do it. Well, butterfly, I told you should talk. Shut up! The sunny atmosphere of your living room became strange, almost as if evil energy was hovering over it. Or we're haunted by him. Are you a ghost? Can you go for the wall? The phone was on top of the TV stand, just like every other day. That thing claiming to be your boyfriend, at least, hadn't taken this from you yet. With fingers trembling from anxiety and fear, you end up dialing the police number, which now seemed bigger than necessary. Then before you could even finish the call, Skyward appears and takes the phone from your hand. Okay, it's definitely not a ghost because I don't think he'd be able to pick up the phone. I said we were going to talk. The man was distracted. His voice rose into a deep tone that even Skyward, when he was alive, never used with you. What? The fear in your voice was obvious. Desperation ran through your veins. Several questions crossed your mind. But before you could even answer any of them, Skyward threw your phone against the wall, shattering into 1,000 pieces with an agonizing sound. Okay, that was fine. Okay, pick him up. Skyward? The man in front of you only stares at you as if he hadn't done anything wrong. The expression had already softened. The anger was gone, only a dead shell. Without feelings. He stared back at you with his eyes. There, I fixed it. You don't have anyone else besides me. We'll be together forever. Calm down and agree with Skyward. Taking all the air from your lungs, laying it out With a calm and delicate breath, your eyes turn towards Skylar, who remains unshaken and melancholic. It hurts to pretend that everything is fine, but something tells you to stay calm and simply smile sweetly at him. You're right. I think I overacted a little. A radiant smile takes over Skylar's face, and almost instantly, he approaches and pushes you onto your couch, forcing you to receive him in your arms. Please never yell at me again. I searched for you for years, little butterfly. Not knowing what to do in such an intense situation, your hand simply find its way to Skylar's back. Black, oily hair. I love you so much. I waited so many years to tell you this. Saying nothing and only nodding your head, the atmosphere becomes warmer now, almost familiar. With your lack of response, Skylar squeezes your wrist tightly, making you gasp, not because of the pain, but because of the discomfort you felt from that grip. Say that you love me too. He's squeezing harder, almost as forcing you to say those words. I love you too, Skylar. Those words left a bitter taste in your tongue. Skylar only let out a quiet moan, and remained there, rubbing against you, and whining, almost like a complete savage. Like it's not quite human? But staying in that position with Skylar was almost torture. He smelled bad, but wasn't exactly a horrible smell. Instead, it was a strong scent of familiar flowers. Like he's probably a vampire. Or a zombie. Skylar? He's undead. One pushing past. You try to push him away, but Skylar only groans and tries to hold you tighter. I'll take vampire, though. Both options. You stink. Go take a shower, please. Skylar gently laces your waist and looks at you with hope in his eyes. A shower? The word shower sounds strange on Skylar's lips. It was almost as if he were a child experiencing a new word. Would you come with me? What? What is he talking about? Feeling your cheeks warm up, you quickly shake your head in desperation. The idea of seeing Skylar naked body sound inserted to you. Of course not. I mean, I don't feel uncomfortable with that at all. Skylar looks at you with a pout on his face, and his voice lowering by an octave. He was desperate to convince you to take a shower with him. Please, little butterfly. We haven't done this in a long time. Damn, I don't think he took a shower in a long time. Like 5 years long. Okay, we'll have to defuse. Just let me know if I can do it. Technically, I reopen this Patreon and do the NSW versions of things. No, Skylar, I'm certain about my answer. But we can. I already said I don't want to. Skylar's not knowing how else to manipulate you, simply huffs softly and rolls his eyes. He doesn't seem angry at me. It's almost like he's irritated with himself. Alright then, understand that you don't want to stay with me anymore. What? I already said I understand. The tone of Skylar's voice was already manipulative, despite the fact that he truly didn't want to force you to do anything. What does he mean by that? Go rest. I'll take a shower and then make dinner. You need to sleep, little butterfly. By sleeping, you will be able to clear your mind and understand that your place is by my side, regardless of the situation. Skylar, that's not how things work. Go. Skylar! The taller man ends up pushing you forcefully towards your bedroom door. He doesn't say anything else. He simply locks himself inside his filthy bathroom. Is it our bathroom? Does he really believe that if I sleep, I'll forget that he's dead? Your bed was comfortingly against your back. The persistent headache had disappeared the moment your head rested against your soft pillow. He's right, I do feel a little better. But I still can't understand what's really happening here. Whatever that thing is, it's not Skyward. Who else? Who was once mine? Your vision start to blur. Your eyes begin to burn, and sleep starts to overtake you. The sound of the shower in the distance was just a small melody in your ears. Maybe deep down, you still believe that all this was nothing more than a bad dream. Will Butterfly wake up? I just want to see. You slept too much. I've been calling you for a while. The food's going to get cold. Skyward? Like him? Cold like him? So it wasn't a dream? Rubbing your slightly swollen eyes, Skyward smiling at you with his beautiful dead eyes. I made some food that I don't remember if you actually like it. I'm sorry. Scar leaves the room without saying another word, leaving you alone there once again. It was right. The house was already completely dark. It was easy to tell that several hours had passed. Getting up and walking to the kitchen, Skyward was standing in the middle of it, annoyed by something. Us. The smell in the room was familiar, pleasant, and nostalgic. It smelled exactly like Skyward's food used to smell. Is everything okay? Sit down, little butterfly. I'll serve you in a moment. Almost at the same moment you sat down, Skyward set the table with 2 large plates of chicken stroganoff. The cookie sat down in front of you, with a smile on his face, practically forgetting how disturbed he was moments before. Eat it, it's delicious. You started without even touching the food. Your stomach growls, even if you wanted to deny it. You couldn't. Skyward knew exactly how to please you. Taking a fork from the table, picking up some food with it, and bringing it to your mouth. You had to hold back the smell. Small, satisfied moan. It's delicious. Better than anything yet eaten in months. After living on instant noodles. It's really good. I'm glad you like it. Devouring the food like a beast, it was almost impossible to know it's a strong, bitter taste. And then, what did he put in it? I almost remember how we used to be. Forget it. Forget. The food is really good. Scar, despite keeping you company, doesn't touch the food. He simply remains staring at you like a man completely in love. Like he's not human. And this ends up making you uncomfortable. Are you going to eat, Skyward? No, I'm doing something better. Planning to eat my brains? There was no need to even ask what it was. His blade-like gaze was more than enough of an answer. While eating, your head starts to throb. Your eyes begin to burn at the sleepiness you couldn't hold back. What? Don't worry, little butterfly. What did you do to me? I just wanted you to sleep. Before you could even finish your sentence, your mind and senses fade away, falling in deep sleep once again. I won't hurt you, not yet. Okay, now we're gonna panic and try to escape from here and from there. Unable to believe what was happening, you say nothing. You simply turn your back to Skyward with a calmness and lightness that doesn't exist, not wanting to show this desperation running through your veins. We're just trying to get out there. Love, where are you going? Without answering his question, after opening the door of your house, you could just run towards your large metal gate. Come back here right now. You regret the consequences. Doesn't matter now. The things Skyward said were lies. People were right. You were completely crazy. Someone help me! Help! The disadvantage of choosing a place far away from everything, and everyone were these. No one would come to rescue you. Someone broke into my house. Help! Desperately trying to open the gate, you realize it was locked with some kind of evil aura. Like Vengeful spirit? No amount of strength in the world would be able to open that rusty metal. A bitter and sick scream escapes your throat as you realize there is no escape for your so-called glorious freedom. He had angered it, whatever that thing was. Will someone help me? What? Lion? I didn't want to. I just wanted to protect you. I didn't go too deep with the knife. Why aren't you breathing? Because I think we're dead. Lion, please stay with me. You're the only things keeping me alive. I didn't mean to do it. Forgive me. Come back to me. Bad ending, bad choices. And that was Echoes of You. If you like my content, please consider subscribing, Yandere, comment down below, and liking the video. See you guys next time.